Welcome to Leander Lions football this Friday evening on SHN Sports. Tonight we are at House Park down here in Austin, Texas. Have a nice view out of the visitors' press box. For most of you in the Austin area, it's a nice little stadium down here right outside of downtown. For those of you familiar with it, it's here at the intersection of Enfield and 15th and Lamar and Shoal Creek, and you've driven by it 1,000 times. But tonight we have a nice game tonight. Leander Lions are playing the Anderson Trojans for the final game of the season. Joining me tonight is Chuck Crazy along with Mickey Holden. Hello, Chuck. Hello, Mickey.
Howdy, Mark.
Evening.
And so, all right, trivia quiz. When did House Park open? Anybody know? Got a guess?
I'm going to guess, my guess would be about 1920.
I'd guess early 30s.
It opened in 38 and started in 39. So it is an old little stadium. It's fun to be at. And we should have a great game here tonight. I'm Mark Sickles. You're listening to Leander Lions football. And final game of the season, Chuck.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting game. The last time the Lions were here was the last time they were in the playoffs, and they lost to McCallum.
So the captains are heading out tonight. For the Leander Lions, we have number 12, Matthew Burris. We have number 28, Lucas Flores. Number 0, Jake Webster. And number 66, Philip Sines. And Chuck, if you'll look out on the field, 3 of those players are in crutches, and 3 key players for the Lions. And that's kind of been a symbol of this season, unfortunately.
Well, unfortunately, you're right. That is a example or a microcosm of what has transpired this football season for the Lions. They started out with a little bit of a bang, had a couple of games early that they should have won, that they were unable to win for a variety of reasons, some beyond the team's control.
And the captains for the Anderson Trojans, number 22, Colin Page. Number 17, Sam Wood. Number 7, Will Fonkin. And number 1, Luke Lundquist. So here we are. And we are just almost sitting on top of the field. This is a great view. We may not even need our binoculars, Chuck. Mickey.
I'm going to start out that way, but we'll see how long that lasts.
With our bad eyes, if we can get the numbers correctly on the jerseys. So, great game tonight. It is about 55 degrees, very little wind, and a great evening for football.
You know, and I thought for sure that we would be very cold here in the press box at House Park, but we actually are hot up here. They've got a nice little heater going.
Yeah, got a little, looks like a little window unit in the wall, but it is cranking out the heat. So
keeping it toasty for us.
So before we get
I
going.
bet it blows the same air this time of year as it does in August.
Probably. So let's go through the Booster Club sponsors real quick. Platinum sponsors, Thrive Realty. We'll cut it off. We've got the national anthem. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Let's go through our sponsors real quick. Platinum sponsors, Thrive Realty, Modern Shade, PK Custom Pools, Quality Moving and Storage, LOA Construction, and Austin Roofing, and our gold sponsors, Funk.com. So, Chuck, we got the paperwork in. The broadcast for the basketball games will be starting sometime in the near future. So you've been listening to Leander Lions football. Tune in for Leander Lions basketball coming up soon.
It's just a cycle, a rotation. It's football, then it's basketball, then it's baseball, and then it's summer when it's boring, then it's football, then it's basketball, then it's baseball. I kind of like that rotation.
So Leander comes in with an 0-6 district record. Anderson at 1-5. Leander is out in their unis tonight, white on white. And Anderson is in there really a kind of a navy midnight blue on blue.
With blue stripes and white stripes. And the binocular, the experiment without the binoculars lasted until before the opening kickoff.
Yeah, that's about it. So Leander is kicking left to right. If you're listening to the broadcast, they will be going left to right the first quarter. Ivan Rodriguez places the ball on the far hash at the 40-yard line. And back deep for the Trojans, number 22, that is Colin Page.
Yeah, he's one of the primary weapons for the Trojans, so the Lions are certainly aware of him.
It is a pooch kick on the near side. Is caught the 25, falls on it, down on the 20. And number 42, Jesse Joseph, falls on the ball there. So they will start out at their 20-yard line.
Of course, it's senior night for the Anderson Trojans. There's a pregame ceremony, so you know they're going to come out a little hyped up here tonight, hoping to get a victory to finish their season and celebrate their seniors. The Lions wanting to spoil that party.
So in the backfield, we have Fred Dale at quarterback number 10 and Colin Page number 22. It is a handoff to Page off the right side, gets turned in. Looks like he may have lost a yard. Pretty good.
Good job by the defense to string that out. The Trojans not doing anything special, no opening play surprise. Handoff to Colin Page, and Perrine there with a whole bunch of lines to make the stop.
So Trojans come out in a spread formation, 5 receivers. Shotgun for the quarterback. Looking to throw. Down the middle, and it is caught by number 11. He's at the 50, 40. It's going to be a foot race, 30, 20, and he was going to trot into the end zone. Number 11, Cole Canada, with a touchdown grab, about an 80-yard TD reception on the second play of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough break for the Lion defense. Obviously, it's been a problem all season long, allowing some receivers to get a little beyond the back line of defenders there in the secondary, and he was able to outpace the Lions for the score.
Extra point is up and good. That was from Benjamin Lewis. So quick early score, 11-12. Still left here in the first quarter, and Anderson is up 7-0.
Yeah, no reason to get down, though. A lot of football left to be played here today. As you said, that's the second offensive play from scrimmage. So we'll see what the Lions can do when they possess the football here momentarily.
Yeah, it's about a 10-yard kind of a post pattern over the middle. Had a step on the defender. Good pass. Hit him right in stride, and just basically a foot race to the end zone. Didn't really gain a whole lot of ground, but he didn't lose any either. So Leander comes out, ready to get the kickoff. Back deep, number 11, Caden Wheatley, and number 3, Chancellor Moody. So let's see if Leander can get good field position here. Off the kick from 93, Lewis. Heads back out.
Been a bit of an adventure this year in kicking. In every game that we've broadcasted, you have teams trying a whole array of different methods to avoid a dangerous return. We'll see what the Trojans throw at the Lion return team.
Kick is up, deep down the middle. Moody will get it at the 3. Up to the 20, got a seam. Kind of stumbles out to the 30, slips a tackle. Good block. Breaks it off to the left side, to the middle of the field. Cuts it back inside, and he is down inside Trojan territory. Gets down to the 40-yard line.
There is a flag down, however, way back around the 23. Generally speaking, that is some type of illegal block. We'll see.
And that's what they're going to call it right there. But an outstanding run by Moody. Almost slipping, getting some great blocks, but a flag is down, so they will move it back. They're going to put the flag right at the 28-yard line.
Yeah, it's going to call block in the back. Some of those are iffy. They're side blocks, but oftentimes get called blocks in the back. I didn't see that particular one.
Yeah, I didn't see
no judgment here.
I didn't see it either. I did see a nice block to spring him open, but it looked like they hit him in the front, but they saw something back there. See where they mark off the penalty and place the ball. Just inside 11 minutes here at House Park. Leander trailing 7-0.
Looks like it'll be the 18.
So 1st and 10, ball on the near hash. 3 receivers for Leander. In the backfield at this moment, Peyton Gordon and Alex Franklin, along with quarterback for Leander, and that is Aiden Parrott.
Almost looks like a 4 the way the jersey's crunched
Yeah.
up in the front.
Parrott gets it, hands off to Franklin. It is a reverse to Wheatley. Has a little bit of room. Got to make that first man miss, and he did, but he gets out to the 30. Tackled by number 47.
That's enough for a first down, so the Lions open with a first down on their first play.
And I don't believe we have a name for that player. I think that was 47. I could have a... Looks like 47. Try and get that number if we can, if he's consistent throughout the game.
Quentin Couch.
Okay, Quentin Couch. So Leander 1st and 10. It is a hand up to Franklin off the right side. Maybe picked up a yard or 2.
Pretty good job by that Anderson defense there to get in the gaps and really prevent for Franklin any hole really to open.
So it'll now be a 2nd and 9. Ball at the 31. Salazar and Cotton in at the receivers. Gordon in motion. Snap is back. Design quarterback run on the right side. He's going to have enough for a first down. Gets a block and goes out about the 48-yard line. Right underneath us here in the press box. They'll move the chains.
Yeah, if he had any lingering effects of his recent injury, you couldn't tell on that play.
Good block by Salazar to give him another 5 yards on that carry off the right side. 9:50 here left in the first quarter. Another design run off the right side. Got it, some more room. Looks like he's going to be close to another first down. Parrott with another good run, brought down by number 44, Webb, for the Trojans.
Moving the sticks.
Lions keep grinding out first downs like this. It's going to be a pretty good night.
Four-man defensive front for the Trojans. 3 or 4 linebackers. Safeties right behind them. Snap is back. Another design run on the right side. Gets upfield. Gets a couple, maybe 2.
Yeah, Webb there pretty quickly. They're starting to bite on that, and hopefully the Leander coaches are setting something up off of that, because defense is flowing pretty hard towards that side of the field when that option look goes, or that zone read look goes. we'll see if they can set something up off that.
New formation, trips on the left, single receiver on the right, Franklin in the backfield with Parrott. Design run to the left side. Cuts up field, gets a few yards. It should be about 2 or 3 yards short.
Still having success with it.
Put the ball right at the 35-yard line. 3rd and 3 for Leander. Flip the formation, trips on the near side now. Been heavy with the run so far. It's been successful. Need to pick up another first down here. Clock is now down, rolling to right about 8 minutes.
This 2-down territory, though, if you're the Lions. Down 7 already.
Looking to throw. It is a high. Oh, it is picked off. Over the head. Down to the 50, 40, 30. Cuts back inside, and he is brought down. Interception by number 3, Weston Wappler. And I believe that was number 52.
72.
72.
Who was that on the tackle?
72.
72. Cade Pope makes the tackle chart. Good thing he got back to stop him from going in for a touchdown. But, yeah, that ball just sailed on Parrott way too high. Cornerback jumped up and caught it and brought it down. They're back in the red zone here. Dale with the handoff to the right side, and he breaks a tackle. 10-5, and he goes in for a touchdown.
Yeah, there was nothing there at the point of attack. The offensive line did a pretty good job of locking up the line defenders, and he just bounced it outside for a score.
Yeah, good run by Page. Ran into a wall on the right side, bounced back to the left, and no one was there, able to go in. So Anderson takes a quick 13-0 lead.
The Lions are going to have to bounce back from all of this.
Extra point by Lewis is good. So trailing 14-0 here at House Park, 7:34 left. We'll take a quick break, but let's once again go and talk about our platinum sponsors, Thrive Realty at thriverealty.com, Modern Shade, ModernShadeLLC.com, PK Custom Pools at pkcustompools.com, Quality Moving and Storage, AustinTXMovers.com, LOA Construction and Austin Roofing at LOAConstruction.com, and the gold sponsor, Funk.com. So Leander was moving down the field, then that one mistake, the high throw, Anderson capitalized on it. Now they're leading 14-0.
Well, I had just said that I felt like that was 2-down territory. It was 3rd and long, and you would attempt to, or 3rd and 3, but you would attempt to pass if you knew you were going to go for it on 4th. But unfortunately, the pass a little tall into the hands of the defender.
So getting ready for the Trojan kickoff. Ball is at the 40. Pooch kick on the far side, and it is caught the 23. Gets upfield, brought down about the 31-yard line. That was number 32, Kyle Lavin.
We'll see if the offense can get back into that rhythm they were in on the last drive before the turnover, because, you know, to generate a little bit of momentum, all you need to do is move the ball down the field and score.
Yep.
And we were doing that in the last drive.
Yeah, heavy with runs by Parrott that first drive. And they were successful. Hand off to Franklin up the middle. Gets brought down, picked up about 5 on that carry.
Yeah, that was Caleb Knighton. He was king on Franklin the whole way there. Still didn't prevent him from gaining less than 5 yards.
Snap is back, hand off to Franklin once again up the middle. He gets knocked down. May have picked up a yard.
Yeah, not much there for Franklin to even get his feet churning. So we'll see what the Lions do here on third down.
Yeah, 3rd and 4, 6:48 left here in the first quarter, trailing 14-0 here at House Park. Listening to the broadcast on SHN Sports. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I think you need to go ahead and toss the football down the field here with Aiden Parrott and, keep his confidence up after that interception the last drive.
It is back, and it is a throw. It's out to the near side. It's caught. And they're going to say incomplete.
He made a football move. I know this isn't the NFL, but come on.
Looked like he had it and kind of got stripped out at the end. That was number 36, Dylan Capers, but they're going to say incomplete, and Leander's bringing the punting unit out.
You really don't have a choice, down 2 scores here on your side of the field. 6:22 remaining still in the first period. Plenty of football left to be played, so you got to get out there and play some defense here.
Number 11, Canada, is deep for the Trojans, standing about his 25-yard line. Rodriguez back deep for Leander. Kick is up. Fair catch signal and caught at the 30-yard line. So Anderson will set up for their drive here, leading 14-0.
About a 40-yard punt there. A little bit less, about 35 from Rodriguez. You'll take that every time. Defense just needs to go on ahead and tighten it up here a little bit. Don't let any receivers get beyond you. And, of course, keep an eye on Colin Page, number 22.
Snap is back. It is a handoff to Page. Looking to roll, throw on the right side, and it is caught. Caught by number 1, slips a tackle, goes down to about the 28-yard line. That's Luke Lundquist. A little bit of a trick play in the backfield, a little pitch to the quarterback. They switched over, rolling out to the right, and hit a strike. A first down for Anderson Trojans.
Yeah, and they have a real chance here to get on top of the Lions early. Lions, they need to stiffen up and try to hold them here to a field goal attempt at worst.
Yeah, spread formation, 5 receivers. Dale all alone, looking to throw. Down the middle, wide open. Nobody's there, and overthrows the receiver.
Lucas Flores looking at his secondary mates, trying to figure out whose man that was.
Yeah, they need to clean that up quick because he was wide open, no one even close to him.
Usually the tight end waits a second before they release down the field on the seam, but not in that case. Lundquist released immediately and was wide open. Not a tight end, though, slot receiver.
So spread formation once again. 4 receivers this time. Three-man front for Leander. And it is a play action, looking to throw. Slip pass out here to the near side. Gets tackled. No, he slips a tackle and goes in for a touchdown. Once again, Colin Page missed a tackle right about the 10-yard line, and he goes in. So Anderson is up big early, 20-0 here in the first quarter.
Yeah, defense having a little bit of problems containing the Anderson attack at this point. Colin Page and the quarterback, number 10, Fred Dale, having a pretty good day here.
Extra point is good. So why don't we take a quick break here at House Park. You're listening to Leander Lions football. We'll be right back. We are back here at House Park in Austin. Leander looking up at the scoreboard, trailing 21-0 early. Anderson has just been on all cylinders on offense. Need to make a stop, so Leander gets the ball back here. Getting ready to return the kick by Lewis. Another pooch kick, and it is caught. 30, 35-yard line maybe, and that was
Lavin again.
Lavin again, number 32.
You gotta like having the ball on your own 35 after a kickoff. You just gotta do something with it. You know, the Lions in their opening drive were marching down the field before the turnover cost them, and it's just teetering, you know, at the point where the Lions really need to try to grab some of this momentum back, or lose it for the game.
Yeah, they've got to do something right here. They just need to take a deep breath, focus, do your job, move the ball down the field, and get a score. Man in motion. It is a keeper up the middle by Parrott. Gets hit, picked up maybe a yard, and a flag is now thrown.
There's going to be a roughing penalty because somebody hit Parrott when he was down.
Face mask.
Could be a face mask. You're right.
That's what he signaled.
Oh, he signaled a face mask.
We'll take it.
So they'll mark off 15, and that will now move the ball into Anderson territory right across the 50-yard line. Leander going left to right if you're listening and tuning in. Yeah, that's a nice chunk of yardage there for the Lions. They need to keep moving that ball down the field. Looking over the sideline, get their call. Twins on the far side with Gordon at wing. Single receiver on the near side. Looking to throw. Throws it out, incomplete. Nobody was open, just kind of threw that away, live another day.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of confusion as to what was called there. Almost looked like a run-pass option where Parrott read pass and everyone else read run because the receivers were downfield blocking, not looking to receive a pass.
2nd and 10 for Leander. Play clock down to 14. Salazar in motion. It is a hand up to Franklin up the middle. Tough running, got about 3 on that. Make it a little bit shorter on 3rd down.
Yeah, you're almost in 2-down territory here near midfield, down 3 scores. Even though it's early, you want to try to get something out of this drive if you can.
So with the formation, Garza on the near side, Trips on the far side, Franklin in the backfield. 3rd and 7, ball at the 46-yard line. Snap is back. Play action, looking to throw. Can't throw, tries to get upfield, slips a tackle, gets outside, quick move.
You may have the first, it's going to be close.
Yeah, right about the 39-yard line is where they're going to place the ball. Let's see where they put it. Of course, the chains are down.
Looks like a first down to me.
It should be, and they are going to move the chains. That isn't just enough for a first down. So nice scramble by Parrott with his feet. Didn't have a lot of room over here, but he was able to pick up a first down with his legs.
Yeah, that was a great job.
And that's what they needed, keep the ball.
Great individual effort to know what you need to pick up the first down and the grit to do it despite 1, 2, 3 Anderson tacklers coming at you.
Hand up to Franklin. Flag is down, and Franklin goes down at the 35-yard line.
Typically would be an offsides.
Yep, there you go.
And that's what they're going to call. Good eyes. So they mark off the penalty. It will be 1st and 5, ball at the 34-yard line. So Lions are moving.
Looks like Evan Richards, the defensive tackle, is getting into the neutral zone. He's hugging right up against the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he is. Snap is back, hand up to Franklin. Goes up the middle, has enough for, looks like a first down with a good push at the end, and that'll move the chains one more time. Flag free play.
Yeah, it's sad that you got to say that.
Lions taking good advantage of the opportunities given them here. Maybe get some of that back.
You know, it's got to, over time, if you know statistics, it's got to work out in your favor at some point.
So clock is down to 3:28 here in the first. Lions trailing 21-0. Tight formation. Play action. Looking to throw. Deep down the middle. It's up. And it is caught. Touchdown, Lions. Caden Wheatley. Nice adjustment to that pass. Got behind the receiver and had to make an adjustment right at the goal line. Going up tall, catching that, and going in for a touchdown. We do have a flag at the 10, though.
Yeah, it looks like
maybe a holding call. Looks like what they're
on the defense,
and they will decline it.
Obviously, need those points here.
Yep.
Down 3 scores.
So the kicking unit is running on the field. Lions put a touchdown up on the board. Rodriguez in to kick. And the kick is good. Lions trail 21-7, 3:17 left here in the first. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. We are back at House Park. Lions getting ready to kick off. Able to make a nice drive down the field. Back deep for the Trojans. Page standing about his 2-yard line. Give you some other score, and we have the score here, 21-7 Anderson. So defense needs to get a stop here, get their legs under them, and stop this offense from moving the ball down the field. Dale looking to throw. Down the middle, post pattern. Got some room, and it's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, they want a flag, and you know, I can't blame the line defender, even if there was a flag thrown, because you would rather give up a penalty than a touchdown in that situation every time.
Yeah, Canada had a step or two on Flores, but he made up the ground as the ball was a little bit short. Had a little bit of contact, but not a lot. It hit Flores on the left arm.
Yeah,
while
certainly
he was
unintentional.
Yeah, so incomplete pass, 2nd and 10. They've got to keep Canada from getting behind them. Done that a couple times tonight. It is a handoff up the middle, slips a tackle, and they bring him down a little bit short of the first down. Got about 8, Page on the carry.
22-5 on the stop.
Max Kreitz and Ethan Ortiz on the tackle. 3rd down and 2. See if Lions try and bring some pressure here. It is a handoff to Page, bounces off the left side. He's going to pick up a first down as he goes out of bounds right about the 36-yard line.
Another stop there for number 22 of the Lions, Max Kreitz. Just got to get it a little bit closer to the line of scrimmage. coach is doing a pretty good job, or Colin Page rather is doing a pretty good job of bursting through that initial hole.
1st and 10. Snap is back. Dale looking to throw. Lots of time. Way down the sideline on the far side. It is incomplete. No flag. Coverage by Chancellor Moody. Kind of standing in front. Ball hit off the back of him. Incomplete pass.
Well, some people don't understand that you're not required to get your head around as a cornerback in high school football. You just have to avoid making contact. And if you notice, Chancellor Moody's arms were both extended to the side to show that he was not grabbing the receiver.
Yep. 2nd and 10. Play action, rollout, bringing some pressure. The ball is up, incomplete. Good job by number 24, and we're going to have a flag here. Good job by number 24, Andre Burt, pressuring Dale. And then we just had number 41, Joe Vasquez, thrown to the ground after the play, but it looks like they may have a penalty, someone, illegal man downfield, I think.
Right, the penalty is ineligible receiver, and that is because of a run-pass option offense. The linemen think that it's going to be a run no matter what, and if the quarterback is delayed or pressured, like on that play with Andre Burt, it can allow an offensive lineman to get too far downfield, result in a penalty.
So they decline the penalty. It is now 3rd and 10, ball at the 36. Snap is back, looking to throw, bringing some pressure down the middle. It is up, and it is intercepted. There now is a flag back where the ball was picked off, but that was Gavin Brzezinski with the interception. Let's see what the flag is down at the 13-yard line.
You know, it's an interesting call if it's against the Lions because it came out after the interception occurred.
Yeah, I don't know if there was interference down there where he couldn't get to the ball, but the ball wasn't even close. It seemed like Gavin had a lot of room and able to catch it without the receiver being close to him. So we'll see if the call is here.
Yeah, it might not have been Brzezinski that committed a foul. We'll see here. Obviously, Fred Dale was looking for a receiver across the middle. He was not there. They are going to call a penalty against the Lions. That'll be an automatic first down.
Yeah, it must have been the other defender on that receiver, but I guess they were saying he couldn't get to the ball because the other receiver was getting on him, but that's all I could see.
All the way down to the 21.
So they'll now have a 1st and 10. 2:09 left here in the first quarter. Had a lot of scores, 28 points so far. Play action pass. Dale looking to throw down the sideline. Wide open. It is caught. Number 1, Lundquist, goes in for a touchdown.
Yeah, you can't let anybody get behind you and that be that open on a play near the red zone like that.
Yeah, it must have been some type of mix-up on the defensive coverage because he was wide open down the left sideline.
Yeah, there's definite coverage breakdown there.
Anderson now up 27-7. Extra point by Lewis is good. Score now 28-7. 2:04 left here in the first, Chuck. These drives have not taken a lot of time.
No, it's going to be a long night if we're pacing as we are now here in the first quarter throughout the game. So the Lions were able to eat up some clock in their opening drive, but again, that resulted in an interception. And the Anderson Trojans offense has really looked unstoppable tonight. They've moved the ball at will.
Yeah, they've been able to throw when they want, and when they want to run, they just hand it off to Page, and he picks up 7, 8, 10 yards a pop.
Yeah, the Lions defense going to have to dig deep here, give their offense an opportunity to climb back in this game. You know, there was a turnover. We didn't see the interference call, but obviously something happened to that receiver.
Wheatley and Moody heading back.
That's essentially a 14-point penalty flag.
Yep. So it seems like we'll be having the Anderson Band play most of the evening. It is coming right into the press box here. I'm sure you're hearing it on the broadcast.
Yeah, I just turned the crowd mic down because our own headphone mics pick it up just fine.
Lewis with another pooch kick. It is caught at the 30, 35. Out of bounds, 38-yard line maybe.
Moody there with a decent return.
Yep. Coming up and making a good catch. Good field position for the Lions.
Going to mark it at the 40.
So remember, on November 20th, the Leander High School Craft Market will be at the Leander High School gymnasiums and hallways. Check it out. Go to leanderbaseball.com.
Yeah, you know, Mark, I've lived in Leander for many years, and I've been able to avoid that chaos. I've helped set up and done things like that, but that's a thing for Misty.
Handoff off the left side, got some room. Franklin inside Trojan territory, goes down to the 42-yard line. Good blocking on the left side of the offensive line, and a nice run by Franklin.
I was just going to say that. Great job by that left side of the line. Opened a big hole over there, and it doesn't take Alex Franklin much of a hole that once he gets going, gets ahead of steam, he's 20 yards downfield before you blink.
3 men in the backfield, kind of a diamond formation here. Pulls it on the left side, got some room. 30, down to the 20. It's going to be a foot race. Parrott in for a touchdown.
No penalty flags either, so the Lions answer quickly.
Yeah, great job by the Lions coming right back and putting 7 on the board. Cut the lead to half if the extra point goes through. So they're still in this game.
Swinging gate for the point after. And then it's a quick switch. They waited until the play clock started moving at 25 before they switched.
Rodriguez,
setting something up for later.
Yep, Rodriguez getting ready to kick. Wheatley with the hold. Kick is up. It is good. So Lions cut the score in half. Couple offensive plays, and they're on the board once again, 28-14. 1:16 left here in the first quarter.
It's been a long quarter, and a surprising number of touchdowns have been scored, a total of 6 by both teams. The Lions' offense, I bet if you were looking at a stat sheet, it looks even.
Yeah, yep.
But the scoreboard shows differently, and the Lions are going to have to come up with a stop or two here as this quarter winds down and into the second quarter to try to go into half in a tighter ball game.
Yeah, it seems that the Lions defense showed better when they were putting pressure on Dale, obviously. You don't want to have him standing back there with 5 receivers running down the field and giving him 10 seconds to throw the ball. That's going to be an easy pitch and catch wherever you want to throw it. But they started putting pressure on him and tightening up the defense a little bit, and it seemed to be a little bit more successful, making it harder for the Trojan offense. So we'll see what wrinkles they put in here on this next defensive stand. Make some adjustments and see if they can get a stop. Yeah, that interference call, gave them that extra touchdown.
Yeah, it could be 20. It could be 21 all right now.
So here's a kick. Tries to go onside on the left side, and it's going to be was that recovered by Leander?
Yes.
They do recover it. Nice spin on that kick by Rodriguez, and Wheatley comes up with that in Trojan territory. That took a weird spin, but a great kick, and they tried it last time. It didn't work. They tried it again, and it worked.
It went right under the Anderson Trojan player's arms, and then, like you said, it had a weird English on it, and it kind of just spun into the hands of the player. I believe that was Wheatley.
Yep.
Who got
Yes, it was.
So
Nice.
Lions get the ball back, and that's what they need. See if they can get another touchdown here, or at least a field goal. Spread formation.
Empty set.
Parrott looking to throw, got some pressure, breaks through that first wave, gets out to the 40, 35, gets out of bounds. And it should have enough for a first down. A good block out here to spring him for that last couple yards.
Looked like the Lions were trying to get a quick hitter after the recovery on the onside kick, but wise decision there by Aiden Parrott to pull the ball down. He had too much pressure. The pocket was starting to collapse.
So they come back out in that kind of diamond formation. They have Stout, Danny Hernandez, Franklin in the backfield. Handoff up the middle. Franklin, good blocking on the right side. Spin move at the end. He'll pick up a couple, but pretty good push by the offensive line.
Yeah, he got about 3 yards. Maybe looked like he might have had more, but they're going to give him 3.
Tight formation for Leander. 50 seconds left here in the first quarter. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 32-yard line. Fake jet sweep. Parrott keeping the ball. Has enough for a first down. Gets down inside the 20-yard line. They'll put him at the 17. I like that play, Chuck.
Yeah, and
little misdirection.
Parrott is feeling it out there when he gets beyond that first level of defenders, as he's got great vision and quickness and is able to pick his way downfield even with tacklers hanging off of him.
So see if they get another play here off. Game clock is down to 15. Another tight formation for Leander. 1st and 10. Wheatley with the end around, and he comes up. Little jet sweep.
You know, that's a pass completion.
It's technically a pass, yeah, but it was about a 1 yard handoff in the air. Yeah,
shuttle pass.
Yep.
But, you count that on the stat sheet as a completion from Parrott to Wheatley, and good yardage after the catch from Wheatley.
Yep. So they will have a 1st and goal at the 6-yard line. 4 seconds left here in the first quarter. Clock is stopped as he went out of bounds. Gordon in motion. Snap is back. Parrott going to keep him himself. Spin move. Picked up a couple. Picked up about 2 or 3 on that, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. Leander about to put some more points up on the board, hopefully, here as we head over to the second quarter, trailing 28-14. You're listening to Leander Lions football on SHN Sports. We'll be right back after the break. House Park. Leander trailing 28-14. They're inside the 5-yard line. It will be 2nd and goal from the 4 as we start this second quarter. 42 points, Chuck, in that first quarter. High-scoring game.
Yeah, I kind of thought there might be a shootout tonight, but I didn't expect it to all be in the first quarter.
So as we go through this game, this will be the final game for the seniors. We'll kind of go through their names as we go through this broadcast tonight. Awesome feeling for these guys last game.
Yeah, there's mixed emotions, obviously, because you don't play football unless you love the sport. And once you stop putting those pads on, it's permanent.
So Parrott tries to turn it on the left side, gets a block, goes in, and he is going to go in for a touchdown. Nice block by number 16, Alex Franklin. Parrott goes in, scores now 28-20.
And that interference penalty is the difference in this ball game right now.
So they come out in the swinging gate. See if they're going to run a play. Nope, they're going to send the kicking unit out.
You know, they've obviously worked on that because they're in formation before the play clock is started.
Yeah, I think they're just looking at numbers. Do we have the numbers to run a play and get two? Or are we going to put the standard kicking unit out? Kick is up. Rodriguez with the extra point, 28-21. Leander's got the momentum right now, and it showed on that onside recovery, and they put 7 more up on the board.
The defense over here on the sideline fired up. A few of the members, about half of them, and they're starting to gather as they're ready. Get back out there, try to get the football back.
See if they try another onside kick here. Doubtful, but you never know. So far, 1 out of 2. And Anderson has just been moving down the field, so whether they get it at the 50 or whether they get it at the 30, 20-yard difference. So we'll see if Leander kicks it off deep. Page is back, standing about his 5-yard line. Ball's on the far hash. Leander is now going right to left the second quarter, for those of you just listening to the broadcast. Five men on the front line for the Trojans. 2 on the second line. And they will try it again. Takes a bounce. It's up in the air. Oh, just recovered by number 33 for the Trojans, Shepard Tyler. Pretty good bounce on that. He was just in the right place, Chuck.
Yeah, that was that almost worked out once again for the Lions. Coach McLean, the special teams coordinator, getting an opportunity to showcase some of the stuff they've worked on here tonight.
So Anderson will have 1st and 10 at their 45-yard line. Page and Dale in the backfield. Is a handoff. Hit behind the line of scrimmage by number 42. Outstanding play. Preston Perrine drops him for a big loss, about 5.
Yeah, he read that play all the way, and there just wasn't anything there for the running back, Page.
Yeah, that's
fact,
exactly
he lost
what.
About 7 yards, 6 yards on that play.
That's what Leander needs to do. They got to put pressure. They can't let them get their feet under them and moving down the field. So they now switch up to a spread formation. Trips on the near side, single receiver on the far side. Dale in a shotgun. See if they bring pressure on him. And they do. Snap is back. It's caught. It's going to be a first down by Page. Caught it in the middle of the field, no one around him.
Yeah, it's because the man who would typically defend him was trying to apply pressure on Fred Dale. And credit Dale for making that read and getting rid of the ball quickly to the one open man, Colin Page.
Huge stop by Brzezinski.
Ball is now at the 41-yard line of Leander. 10:46 left here in the first half. Anderson is up 28-21. 1st and 10. Dale, play action pass, a little bit of pressure. Tries to throw it out to the left side to number 1, Lundquist. Incomplete. Moody on the coverage, but good pressure by Leander, making him throw it a little bit sooner than he wanted to.
Just too much pressure. It's hard to get a play off that's a timing play when you've got a man in your face. And that was Andre Burton, Max Kreitz applying a little bit of pressure on that right side.
Yeah, I like the aggressive nature of this Lions defense. See if they can keep it up, get a stop here or turnover. 2nd and 10. Play action. Dale looking to throw. Got some pressure. Rolling out to the right side, looking to throw, and he throws it out of bounds. Good job by the defense.
Yeah, good pressure up the middle there from the sophomore nose, Cade Sunheim. As difficult as it is for him, he got skinny and was able to get some pressure between a couple of blockers there and force Fred Dale to scramble to the outside. And good coverage by the secondary as well, because you don't just throw it away if you got open receivers downfield.
So 3rd and 10, maybe 2 down territory. Trips on the near side, 2 on the far side, 5 receivers. Dale in at shotgun by himself. See if Leander brings some pressure. And they do. Pressure throw out to the left side, and it is caught at the 30. Slips a tackle, gets down right about the 25-yard line, enough for a first down.
Colin Page again, Dale to Page. That is a dangerous combination for the Lions tonight. Trojans able to use that and move the ball down the field for another first down.
4 receivers for the Trojans. Dale looking to throw again. Deep into the end zone, incomplete. Tried to go once again to number 11, Candidate. Tried a one-handed catch in the end zone. Coverage by Moody, incomplete. Just out of the reach.
Well, you know, he only put one hand up for the catch, but that was because he was arm barring Chancellor Moody. I mean, honestly, you could have potentially called offensive pass interference there. Probably a good no call, though.
2nd and 10. Ball at the 26-yard line. Dale looking to throw. Tries to get upfield. Makes a move. Tries to get outside. And he'll be tackled right about the 18-yard line.
Real close, if not. Flag down over near the 10. Potential hold or illegal block.
Yeah, the officials have their back to us, so we'll see if we can get the call here. Holding on Leander. So they mark off the penalty.
Yeah, looks like the referee's mic is nothing but static.
So ball's at the 9-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal from the 9. Trojans moving the ball down the field. Handoff. Starts out. Goes back inside. Once again, Page gets inside the 5-yard line.
It looks like he gets all the way down to the 3.
It'll now be 2nd goal from the 3.
Clock moving at 9:36. New running back.
Man in motion. It is a jet sweep off the left side, and he did not go in. That was Reed Garcia with the carry. Great job by Leander coming up and stopping him short.
He only picked up about a yard. Looks like they're going to mark him at the 2.
So it'll now be a 3rd and goal from the 2. See if Leander can, they bring Page back in the backfield. See if Leander can get another stop here. 3 receivers. Page in the backfield with Dale.
They're going to give it to Page right here.
Man in motion. Snap is back. Oh, and he's going to roll out to the left. Throw it into the...
Incomplete. Good play call. Well designed, as they fooled me and the defense. Everybody thought Colin Page was going to get the football. And then Fred Dale did a nice little pirouette to the short side of the field and had Lundquist open, but just couldn't hit him.
Yeah, ball kind of sailed a little bit wide on him. So 4th and 2, big play here for Leander. if they can get a stop. Page directly behind Dale.
You might see Colin Page with the football.
And it looks like we're going to have a timeout. Anderson. So we'll do the same here. We're here with Leander Lions football. House Park, trailing 28-21. You're listening to the game on SHN Sports. We'll be right back. We are back. 4th and goal from the 2. Trojans are going for it here, up 28-21. 8:41 left here in the second quarter. Huge play if Leander can get a stop.
Yeah, I think huge is an understatement here in this ball game.
It is a handoff to Page. See if they can bring him down. They knock him around. Moody, initial contact. He tries to go over. He pitches it over to Dale. He's not going to get it. Great job by Leander. Defense shutting him down, holding him on the goal line. Goal line stand. Excellent job, Leander.
Not only was it a goal line stand, but they got the ball well downfield from where they would have gotten it had the original tackle been made. They've got it out near the 16-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like a little handoff, delayed handoff to Page off the left side. I did not get the Leander Lion player who had the initial contact out there on the far side. But that was an outstanding play to string it out, almost bring him down. And Leander is now setting up on the 16-yard line, only trailing by 7.
And they get the ball back to open the second half. Big shift if they can go down here and get a score on this drive.
Hand off to Franklin, makes a move, makes another move, gets upfield.
You know what I love about that run? He made a move, made a second move, and when he saw that the second move was unsuccessful, he lowered his shoulder and head and ran over 2 guys.
Yep. Yeah, picked up about 6 or 7 on that carry.
Wouldn't want to be in the way.
It will be 2nd and 3. 8:04 left here in the first half. Gordon in motion, now setting up a wing. Snap is back, handoff. First down, Franklin gets it past the 30 to the 33, lowers his shoulder.
He likes delivering those blows at the end of the run.
Yeah, number 27, Simon Burns, felt the brunt of that.
The defense of the Trojans not sure what to do here.
Franklin, shifty move in the backfield to miss the first defender that came up on him and picked up about 4.
Yeah, it should have been a loss on that play, but he did a great job of avoiding that first defender and lowering his shoulder in a little crease and picking up about 4.
So 2nd and 6 now, ball at the 37-yard line. Back to that diamond formation. 3 running backs in the backfield. Hernandez, Stout, and Franklin.
I like this formation.
Hand off to Franklin. Has the lead blocked. Nice falling run forward. Picks up enough for a first down. They'll move the chains once again. Yeah, it's been successful so far.
Yeah, and they're doing well running the ball, and they're eating clock, and they're giving the defense a little bit of time to rest here. Just continue to move it down the field, get points.
Parrott keeping it on the right side. Got a little bit of room. Enough for a first down. Goes down to the 35-yard line. Nice little play fake to Stout, who took 1 or 2 defenders with him. Parrott kept the ball, cut inside, and enough for another first down for Leander.
Well, Parrott did a great job of riding Stout for about 1.5 yards, making those defenders think that he was going to feed Stout the football, and he was able to pull it out and make a nice gain.
Game clock at 6:35. Leander trailing by 7. They're moving down the field once again. Once again, Parrott keeping it himself up the middle, picks up another good chunk of yardage.
I think he got another first down. If he didn't, he's only 1 yard shy.
And one of the Anderson players, number 99, Richards, lost his helmet, so he'll go off.
They're going to say he's 2 yards shy.
2nd and 2. Ball is now at the 27-yard line of the Trojans. Hand off to Franklin. Another shifty move. Gets upfield for a first down. Offensive line and the running backs are dominating on this drive so far. Doing a good job. Offensive line, Parrott, Franklin, moving the ball.
Just need to protect the football as they continue down the field here. And be sure you punch it over that goal line.
So they changed the formation. 3 receivers on the far side. Stout and Franklin in the backfield.
Football basically in the middle of the field here.
Back to the diamond. Snap is back. Hand off to Franklin. Breaks the tackle. Gets outside of the 20. Trying to turn the corner. Down to the 10. 5. And he steps out of bounds. Let's see where they mark it.
Now they're moving back up the field to the 4. 1st and goal, though.
Right at the 4-yard line. A great run by Franklin. Burst around that right side. Almost got it in. Just stepped out of bounds. So 1st and goal for the Lions.
Doing a great job mixing it up here, keeping the defense guessing.
5:30 left here in the first half. Play clock down to 15. Play clock down to 4, 3, 2. They get the snap off. Parrott off the left side. Gets a block, goes inside. Enough for, they're going to give him a touchdown. Great job by Leander marching down the field. Parrott goes in for the touchdown quickly into the swinging gate. Nope, they send the kicking unit out early. So Leander about to tie up this ball game, Chuck, and I thought it was going to go the other way early on.
Well, and credit the Lions for not giving up on themselves after giving up some explosive plays early.
The kick is good. Rodriguez ties it up. We got a tie ball game, 28-28, 5:24 here at House Park. We got a ball game, Chuck. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
56 points is a lot of points.
We are back. Tie ball game here. Final game of the season for the Trojans and the Lions. And this has been pretty exciting, Chuck. I mean, it looked like the Trojans were going to pull away early, but Lions kept their cool. They kept their plays that they were going to call. They made a few tweaks, and then they started turning that momentum, and we got a tie ball game.
Well, they realize that there's a lot of football to be played, especially earlier in this game. So They did a good job of not losing their cool.
And a little pooch kick. It bounces. It's on the ground. Oh, and Anderson falls on it.
That was a live football, obviously, and an almost opportunity for the Lion coverage team.
Number 42 fell on the ball. That's Jesse Joseph for the Trojans. Lions were about to pounce on that one as well, and they've those onside kicks have kind of turned this game around.
The Lion defenses play really well besides those initial drives, and so the short field is really not much of a difference.
Handoff. Picks up about 4 or 5. Page. Patient run, but picks up a few. Be about a 2nd and 6. Ball will be at the 41-yard line. 5:09 left in the first half.
Yeah, that was Ethan Ortiz coming in there getting the stop, or otherwise Page could have had a few more.
Now go into a 4-receiver set, 3 on the near side, 1 on the far side. Dale all by himself in the shotgun formation. Lions look like they're going to bring some pressure. And they do. Lots of pressure. They get it off. Oh, good defensive play right there. Who was that?
Number 15 for the Lions, Peyton Gordon.
Peyton Gordon with a great defensive play there. They had it set up.
He almost could have intercepted that ball, but he was more concerned with making the tackle.
Yep. Nice job knocking that ball down. Incomplete pass. It's going to be 3rd and 6. A big play here for the Lions defense.
Really all the momentum on the Lions side of the football at the moment.
So come back out in the 4-receiver set. Page is in the backfield with Dale.
Quick timeout.
And we do have a timeout.
Yeah, I think the Lions called timeout pretty quickly there. Saw something they didn't like on 3rd and 6. You know, you can force them into a punting situation here, obviously. It'll be the first time the Trojans have punted tonight, if that's the case.
Yeah, so Trojans have been, looking a lot at number 11, Canada, speedster, who's been getting behind the defense, and also Colin Page as well, and Lundquist. Those 3 have been, the key performers for the Trojans tonight, of course, with Fred Dale at quarterback. But, Lions have got to make sure they have their coverage down, make sure they, don't lose their man, and see if they're going to put some pressure on Dale once again.
Yeah, you got to stay in the hip pocket of those receivers, especially if we run any man coverage. If it's zone, and I wouldn't be running a zone here, I would just run man and make sure that my defenders know to stay in the hip pocket of their receiver.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a tight coverage here on the receivers. Page and Dale in the backfield, 3 receivers. Bringing some pressure. Dale's got a little bit of time. Now he's rolling out to the left, throws it down the field, and it is caught.
Colin Page.
Going to have a first down, and they will bring him down.
That's a horse collar tackle.
Number 42 able to grab the back of the jersey, Preston Perrine. Didn't have any contact with him. No flag, but able to bring him down by his jersey. Otherwise, he may have gone in.
Perrine may need to go get a manicure after that one.
Wow. Yeah, good pressure by Leander, but a nice play by Dale throwing over there on the left side. Pick up a first down. 4:13 left here in the first half.
On one you need, who are you going to go to? Your main offensive weapon, obviously.
4 receivers once again. It is a handoff off the left side. And he is brought down right about the 21-yard line.
Pretty decent gain there on first down. About 6, 7 yards.
And it looks like we have a Leander player down right now.
That's Chancellor Moody.
Yeah, Moody was on the bottom of that tackle.
Yeah, he was involved in all of that contact there towards the end of that play. Hopefully he'll be all right. Looks like it might be a cramp of some kind, but,
So as they tend to him, let's go back over the Leander High School Craft Market. It'll be on November 20th from 9 to 4 o'clock at Leander High School, sponsored by the Leander High School baseball team. If you're interested in attending, you definitely need to go. If you want to set up a booth, they are still available at leanderbaseball.com.
Should be a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
I know they're looking forward to getting back to that. And
Yep.
good opportunity to go out and get some stocking stuffers or something for yourself.
Plenty of those to go around, and it's a great event for everyone. So the platinum sponsors for tonight's game: Thrive Realty, Modern Shade, PK Custom Pools, Quality Moving and Storage, LOA Construction, and Austin Roofing, and the gold sponsor, Funk.com. Tied up 28-28, 3:49 left here in the first half. Been a very exciting ball game tonight. See if Leander can keep the Trojans out of the end zone before halftime. We'll get to another scores around the area here in just a minute. Come back in the 4-receiver set. Snap is back. Looking to throw. Lots of time. Rolling out to the right. The throw is out, and it is caught. And he is brought down by number 24, Andre Burt.
Yeah,
that was
Canada
again. And for a first down, they'll move the chains. So around the area, Vista Ridge is up on Stony Point 31-7. Manor is up on Cedar Park 27-16 at halftime. Clock is now down to 3:13 here in the first half. Handoff off the right side, slips a tackle, but he is brought down by Brzezinski and Peyton Gordon.
Brzezinski did a great job there hanging on to Colin Page because he was off on the ground and Colin Page still on his feet, able to bring him down.
Picked up about 3 on that carry. Second and 7, clock now down to 2:40 and rolling. See if Leander can get a stop or a turnover here.
Another stop down deep would be nice.
It is a handoff to Page up the middle.
Perrine
Few blockers. It's going to be down to the 9.
It's not enough for the first.
Nope. It'll be a 3rd and 4.
Good job by Perrine to get in there and bring Page down before he really got a head of steam going.
Clock right at 2 minutes and rolling. 3rd and 4.
That line,
Ball's
defensive line, a little jumpy.
Yeah, ball's at the 9-yard line. Play clock down to 6. Snap is back, handoff to Page. Good job, Lions coming up. Looks like they're going to have him a little bit short. It's going to be 4th down. Peyton Gordon in on that, along with number 42, Preston Perrine, a couple other Lions.
Yeah, about a yard. Looks like they may bring in a field goal to attempt here.
Let's see, it looks like it. They bring a lot of other players on the field. They are going to be setting up for a field goal. Ball will be right at the 14-yard line, 24-yard field goal attempt by Lewis. The kick is up, and it's good. So Anderson takes a 31-28 lead, 52 seconds left here in the first half. And that's the first time we've, haven't seen them punch in the end zone or, get stopped. So good job by Leander Lion defense to hold them to 3.
Yeah, I think that's 2 good possessions in a row by the Lion defense, down deep in the red zone, able to get a stop initially and really prevented – not only get a stop on that one, but they prevented themselves from having the ball with their back against the goal line. This time they force a decision by the coaching staff of the Trojans, and they elect to get points out of it because they haven't scored any points since the first quarter.
Yep.
We'll see if they attempt their own onside here. Watch out if you're the Lion kick return team.
Yeah, Wheatley and I believe Lavin are back. On the second line, we have Stout and Salazar, 5-man front for Leander. On the kickoff receiving team, Lewis, pooch kick, it is up. And it is caught by Salazar, a 30. Slips a tackle, 36-yard line. 47 seconds left. They will have some time if they want to try and move down the field and get some points.
You know, the Lions have been very successful on the ground. We'll see if they decide to try to air it out here. Or if they try to see what they can pick up on the ground initially, at least the first play or two.
If they can get a big chunk on running the ball, they still have, let's see, how many?
2 timeouts.
2 timeouts.
Plenty of time.
So Lions come out in a spread formation. Play clock is now inside 10. Man in motion. Snap is back. And he's going to keep it himself. Not much room there. Didn't have a whole lot to run on.
He's able to pick up about 3 yards, but again, they had to burn that one of their 2 timeouts because, you know, I don't have any problem testing, see what you get on that first play on the ground, especially with 2 timeouts. But you got to come out, and if you're really serious about getting some points here before the half, you're going to have to air it out a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, if he picked up 10 or 15 and was able to scoot down the sideline, it'd be different. But they tried it, got a couple, didn't have a seam, so they call their timeout. They have 1 left, 38 seconds left. It'll be 2nd and 8. Ball is at their 39-yard line.
Well, yeah, really, 2 completions. You have that last timeout. You can get Rodriguez in range for an attempt here going into the half. So I wouldn't be surprised at all to see a pass over the middle here on this play, maybe a slant to Salazar or a little bit of an out route to Caden Wheatley.
And remember, Lions get the ball back after the half. So
Yes,
they can bring
they do-
that
they
momentum
do.
coming right back in.
They do get the ball as we open the second half. But, you know, the last thing you want to do is turn the ball over, but you do want to get points here if you're able. We'll see what they do.
Trips formation on the near side right in front of us. Rolling to his right, looking to throw. He's going to tuck it and see if they keep him. And they are going to say he went out of bounds at the 43-yard line. So that will stop the clock.
About 4 yards shy of what he needs for a first.
Anderson has 2 timeouts as well.
I think they just want to get to the half at this point. I could be wrong.
Herrick gets a call from the sideline. 32 seconds left. 3rd and 4. Snap is back. Quick throw out to the left side. It is caught by Wheatley. He's going to have enough for a first down. Gets into Trojan territory at the 49-yard line. That'll stop the clock temporarily. 24 seconds left. And looks like Lions calling the timeout.
They did.
Don't see a signal, but they're all huddling up. So that'll be the final timeout for Leander. Ball will be right at the 49-yard line. 24 seconds left. Not a whole lot of time with no timeouts, but they can move down the field if they do it wisely. So if you try and run it up the middle, you may have one play after that. You may want to spike it, but then you're running out of time and yardage. If you try and go to the outside, you may be able to stop the clock and move down the field, see if they can get a field goal here.
Well, and every person on that offense needs to understand that they need to get down and in formation if you're going to spike it. So we'll see if that's the case.
Joaquin Garza, sole receiver on the near side, trips on the far side. Franklin spreads out as well. Snap is back. Parrott rolling to the right side looking. And he throws it, and it is incomplete. A little bit behind Salazar.
He had
hit
an
his hands.
opportunity,
Hit his
yeah.
hands. So it was a little bit behind him, but hit his hands. So it's going to be incomplete. 19 seconds now left on the clock for this second half, or
I'm
the first
not so
half.
sure that's a bad thing that pass isn't completed. Salazar would have had to have gotten out of bounds and stopped the clock. We'll see if they try something deep down one of the sidelines here.
Parrott looking to throw. Pressure. And he's going to break out of it, rolling out to the right, and they're going to take him down. He'll lose about 4 on that. It'll be now in their territory. Clock ticking down to 7, down to 5. See if they can stop the clock. And they do with 1 second left.
4th and 14, but you're just going to try to air it out here, see what you can get. Maybe you get an interference call. Maybe you get Caden Wheatley climbing up a ladder and pulling one down.
So 3-man front for the Trojans. Everyone else is about 15 yards behind them. This is what you would call a super prevent defense. Parrott rolling out, throwing it in the middle of the field. It is up, and it is.
Wheatley almost caught it.
They're going to
He
say
did catch it.
They're going to say incomplete. He says he caught it,
Looked
but
good
either
move,
way,
but
it's halftime. So
Will look good on the stat sheet, though.
Yep. Anderson jumped up early, but Leander fought right back. And we have a 3-point game at halftime. Anderson leads 31-28. Mark Sickles, Chuck Tracy, Mickey Holden. You're listening to Leander Lions football on SHN Sports. We got a ball game.
Yes, we do.
Come back the second half. Tune in. We'll be right back. It looks like we may have an extended halftime show, so we'll see. We'll be back when we get back, but definitely come back and listen to the second half, and we'll see you
leave
then.
the crowd mic up for you.
First Lieutenant Elliot Oliver, Second Lieutenant Kaylee Marikini, Katie Simmons, Kenzie Wellington, and Lydia Weisman. Head Company Leader, Hallie Sullivan. Company Leaders Brinkley Bell, Kennedy Quinn, Corinne Smith, and Eiley Smith. Congratulations to the Bluebells of the Week, Junior Denia Salazar and Junior Emily Blair. The Bluebells would like to wish our amazing Leander band the best of luck in their marching competition this evening. In their absence, here are the Bluebells with their version of Get It On. Ladies and gentlemen, the Leander High School Bluebells dance team. The Bluebells would like to thank their amazing parents, the LHS administration, and the unconditional support from the Leander High School band and football programs. The Bluebells would like to give a special shout out and a huge thank you to their platinum sponsors, Move Dance and Fitness, Blue Ox Pools, Modern Shade, Texas Spine and Injury Center, and Storage Direct. Please consider supporting those who support us. Let's give it up one more time for the Leander High School Bluebells.
Next escorted by their parents Pedro and Rosalba Gonzalez. Our next senior is Claire Butterfield, fifth player, being escorted by their parents Mike and Nancy Butterfield. Our next senior is Liliana Benitez, color guard captain. Liliana wants to give a special thank you to Nadia Benitez, a former senior band member who got their senior year taken by the COVID pandemic last year. Our next senior is Bobby Vallier, percussion captain. Being escorted by their parents Bill and Barbara Vallier. Our next senior is Terrence Bigenbots, duo player, escorted by their mother Monica. Our next senior is Blake Anderson, saxophone player, being escorted by their mother Lynn Anderson. I want to give a special thank you to Ryan Anderson, who couldn't be here. And next are senior bells. Our first senior bell is Madeline Bonda, being escorted by her parents Terry and Daniel Bonda and their brother Logan Bonda. Let's give a special thank you for all their extended family for their love and support. Our next senior is Bridget Buchanan, bell member, being escorted by their parents Julie and Britt Buchanan. And we give a special thank you to their brother Bennett Buchanan. The next senior is Avery Burkhart, junior and senior social year officer, being escorted by their parents Chris and Laura Burkhart and their brother Nick Burkhart. The next senior is Katie Cohan, being escorted by their parents Eric and Sharon Cohan. A special thank you for their brother Ellis and their sister. The next senior is Caroline Andrews, early being escorted by their parents Brian and Katie Hampton. A special thank you for their little sister and brother Lauren and Connor. The next senior is Neha Carney, escorted by their uncle Carney. Our next senior is Rachel Lindsay, being escorted by their parents Larry and Stephanie Lindsay. Our next senior is Kara Moy, second lieutenant, being escorted by
Welcome back to House Park. Just had an extended halftime. It's senior night here for the Anderson Trojans. Teams are just exiting the locker room and getting ready to head into the tunnels. Before we talk about the first half, Chuck, let's catch up on some games around the area. Vista Ridge is up on Stony Point 31-17, about 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Big game, Manor and Cedar Park. Manor is up 34-23, 5:52 left in the third quarter. Brenham is ahead of Rouse 24-21, 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Glenn is up on Eastview 35-3, and we have a great game here at House Park. Anderson 31, Leander 28. What are your thoughts of the first half, Chuck?
Well, it really was like two opposite quarters. You had the first quarter where the Anderson offense was able to produce 4 touchdowns, and really the Lions took over in the second quarter. Anderson had a couple of drives. The Lions had a couple of drives in the first half. They didn't result in points. Similar situation with the Trojans as well. And we'll see the Lions get the football here to open the third quarter, and I would expect them to take it down the field.
Yeah, Leander was maybe one drive away, maybe another score away from getting down where it was almost insurmountable, but they kept their cool. Offensive line started, opening up a few more holes. Defense made a couple big plays, and they were right back in the ball game. Tied 28-28, and then Anderson with the field goal right before the end of the first half. So we're going to have a great second half here. I expect both coaching staffs to make some adjustments. We've seen Dale, when he has time to throw, he can complete the passes. But when Leander's been putting pressure on him, obviously, it mixes it up quite a bit.
Yeah, it forces his decision-making a little bit quicker than he would prefer, and oftentimes those passes just fall incomplete. There was actually an interception that got overturned by a penalty that the Lions were able to get. Really, and that's the difference in this ball game. Otherwise, the Lions on top.
Yep. And, of course, Leander has been running the ball really well tonight. I would expect the Trojans to maybe put another man in the box. So we'll see what they do here on this opening drive. Leander will be getting the ball.
The referee's getting the whistles out saying, get out here. Let's
get
this thing
go.
Underway.
Yeah, let's check the temperature now. It started out right about 55 degrees, and it is now down to about 48. So it's dropping.
It's a balmy 48, though. There's not a lot of wind. There's not a significant amount of moisture in the air. It's a nice 48.
Lavin and Wheatley back deep.
Lions need to be alert to a potential onside kick here to open the half from the Trojans. May want to try to return the favor.
So it looks like Leander's going to put 6 men in the pooch deep kick position, and it is a pooch kick over on the far side. It is caught by Stout, 30. Hits at the 33, and he is going to go down right. They'll give him up to the 34-yard line.
Yeah, Adrian Lee Jimerson with the hit. He also tried to pull the ball out of Stout's hand. Stout showing some good arm strength and hand strength to hang on to that football there. Keep the possession with the Lions.
So Leander will be setting up 1st and 10 at their 34. If you're listening to the broadcast, Leander's going right to left. Play clock ticking down to 12.
Don't have to burn a timeout here.
Hand off to Franklin. Breaks out to the left side. See if he can turn the corner. Got a good block. He turns it back in almost to midfield.
Yeah, there's a penalty flag down in the area of what would typically be a hold. And that is what the preliminary call is as well. Tough break there is a pretty successful opening play for the Lions. Goes for naught.
So they will mark them back.
2.
And they'll place the ball at the 24-yard line. It'll now be first and about 20. Back into the diamond formation. Hand off to Franklin. Same play. Tries to break it outside. Good job by the Trojans coming up and stuffing that.
Yeah, it looks like he even lost a couple of yards on that play.
I believe that was number 6, Caleb Knighton. Pretty good defensive play, getting off his block and making the tackle.
They're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage, though. That'll work.
Second and 20 for Leander. First drive of the second half. Four-man front for the Trojans, 2 linebackers. Looking to throw. Passes there, and it is caught. Sliding catch by number 14, Aiden Parker. Good job going down and catching that ball.
Sets
now make
up
it
a third and short.
Yeah, manageable play here on third down. Lions quickly up to the line. 3rd and 5. Looks like the Trojans may be bringing a little pressure here. Linebackers are creeping up. Parrott's getting the sign from the coaching staff. Play clock is down to 11. Snap is back. Parrott's going to keep it. Tries to get outside, unable to do so, and they're going to stuff him at third down.
He was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
So it's now going to be 4th and about 4, and they will punt the ball. Yeah, able to pick up big chunk of yardage on that first down carry, but that holding penalty set them back. They fought back, but a little bit short. Now they're going to punt the ball, and back deep is number 11, Cole Canada. You don't want to give him the ball.
Yeah, we'll see if Rodriguez can get his foot into this one and carry it a long way.
Snap is back. It's going to be a pitch and a pass, and it's a little bit short, incomplete. Tried to pull out a trick play there. Tried to throw it to number 24, Andre Burt, but Rodriguez unable to get that ball all the way up the field, what they needed for a first down, so they'll turn the ball over on their 39-yard line.
You know that worked every time they ran it in practice. For whatever reason, Rodriguez couldn't get a good grip of the football and just couldn't deliver it to the open man.
So Trojans now in Lion territory, 1st and 10. 9:21 left here in the third quarter. Hand off to Page up the middle. A little bit of running room. Gets about 6 or 7 on that carry. Ethan Ortiz, number 25, in on that tackle with a couple other players. Brzezinski as well. It'll be 2nd and 4. Ball's on the Leander 33-yard line. Man in motion, snap is back, play action pass, lots of pressure. They're trying to get to Dale. He rolls out to the right, looking, he throws it. It is caught by number 12, and he is hit immediately by number 28, Lucas Flores, coming up hard with a nice open field tackle on number 12, Brady Gephardt.
Yeah, he only got a yard on that play, so it's 3rd and 3 now.
Leander almost getting to Dale, but he scrambled out to the right, able to complete a pass.
Pretty good play by the quarterback.
Number 5, Adonate, in the backfield with him. And it is a handoff to him. Goes up the middle. Looks like he's going to have a...
He's short of the first down. He might have gained a yard. Make it 2. 4th and 1.
Right at the 30-yard line. It will be a 4th down play. 7:49 and rolling in the third quarter. Offense is out there. Page in the backfield with Dale. 3 receivers. So now they offset Page to the left. Snap is back, and it is a handoff. He's going to have enough for a first down, but barely. Picked up about 2, so they will move the chains. First and 10 at the 28-yard line. Dale looking to throw. Throws it out. Incomplete, out of bounds. Tried to go to number 4, Reed Garcia. Incomplete.
I don't know if that's not intentional grounding. I mean, there was a receiver in the area, but Fred Dale certainly wasn't outside of the pocket when he threw that out of bounds.
Clock stopped at 7:03 in the third. Trips on the far side. Single receiver on the near side. Page in the backfield. Dale looking to throw on the right side. Gets it up, and it is incomplete. Tried to go to Garcia again, in and out of his hands at the 19-yard line.
That would have been a tough catch. It was behind Garcia, but he made a really athletic attempt at it. He's having some words here with looks like Lucas Flores of the Lions.
Well, and I can tell you, I've got my hands outside the window here running the camera, and it's getting cold. I can feel it in my fingers. It's getting stiff. So you just don't have you can't underestimate.
Spread formation, 3rd and 10, ball at the 28-yard line. Dale looking to throw. It's thrown, and it is caught right about the 20-yard line. It's going to be close.
It's short. They need to get down to the 18.
So it'll be 4th and 2. Another big play here for the Leander Lions defense. See if they can get a stop here. Page has been a workhorse out of the backfield.
That's who I'd give it to.
Tight formation on the receivers. Snap is back. Handoff to Page. And he's hit. Oh, and he lunges forward. I think he's going to get it.
Good effort there by Colin Page. Otherwise, the Lions had him behind the line needed for a first down. The coaching staff of the Lions on the field like they can't believe it.
So that'll be a first down. Clock is now down to 6:10 in the third. Still scores 31-28. Anderson looking to throw once again. Swing out to the left side. And he is initially hit by Kreitz. He's able to break away and then picked up by number 6, Jammer, who brings him down right about the 11-yard line.
He got about 5 yards on that one. Make it 6.
Page is a tough player to bring down one-on-one.
He is.
4 receivers. Page now in motion. Dale looking to throw, and it is in the end zone, wide open and caught. Reed Garcia, I believe number 4 with the touchdown reception, and it is Garcia. Anderson now up 37-28. Lewis's kick is good. So 10-point lead for Anderson here early in the third quarter. 38-28. Leander will have another opportunity here on offense. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back. You're listening to Leander Lions football on SHN Sports. Back here at House Park. Leander getting ready to receive the kickoff. 5:24 left here in the third quarter. Would like to see a nice return here.
They need it. A little bit of a spark here in the second half.
Another pooch kick, and it is going to bounce, and it is going to be on the ground. Anderson will recover. They hit it in that dead zone. It bounced right back towards Anderson. They're able to come up with the football.
Yeah, that was number 15 for the Trojans, able to get down on the ball. Jake Waddelick, junior wide receiver.
Defense has got to make a stop here. It's a spread formation. Dale all by himself and shotgun looking to throw. Lots of pressure. Ball's out. It's on the ground. Leander can pick it up, and they do. Number 24, Andre Burt. He's going to get close to the end zone, and he goes in. No flags on the field. Touchdown, Leander.
Great job by the backside rush. That was Preston Perrine who came around, and when he made the sack, he brought his arm across the arm of Fred Dale and caused him to fumble. An alert play by Andre Burt to scoop that and take it to the house.
That is exactly what the Lions needed. They are right back in the ball game. 38-34, pending the extra point. And that's the spark they needed, Chuck.
Most definitely. They needed a play from their defense, and they got it.
Kick is up. And it is good. 38-35, 5:08 left in the third quarter. We got a ball game.
Yeah, well, we keep saying that, because for a second or two it looks like, oh no, it's going to get away, but then nope. Lions never say die in this football game.
No, this has been exciting from the first play of the game all the way up until now. It's been a battle, and Lions are not giving up. Trojans keep coming out, putting some points on the board, but Leander counters, and they need to make another stop here on defense. Great job by the Lions coming out and putting a quick 7 up on the board.
Yeah, that took the wind out of the sails of the Trojans after they grabbed momentum with that little pooch kick that they made after scoring a touchdown. They had all the momentum for that second, but Fred Dale did not sense Preston Perrine on the backside, and one sack, a fumble, and a touchdown, and it is a ball game again, as you said.
So Leander is sending their kicking unit out. See if they do another onside kick here. Ball's on the near hash. Getting the signal from the coach. Puts the ball down. They've done 2 onside kicks and a short little pooch kick that they almost got as well. So see what they do here on this kickoff.
Considering that Colin Page is back deep, I would do a pooch kick.
Kick is up. It's a little pooch kick in the middle of the field. It's bouncing on the ground, and Anderson comes up with it right at the 36-yard line. I believe that was number 11.
Canaday again.
Canaday. So Lions able to get some points on defense. Back out on the field as well. 3 receivers for Anderson. 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. 5:07 left here in the third. And we're going to have a timeout, Leander.
Yeah, they got some late substitutions coming on the field. Maybe they wanted to avoid a substitution penalty there.
Yeah,
too many men on the field.
Try to make a quick count there, but now they're all huddled up. So I don't know if they had 11 on the field or that made 12, but they called a timeout to make sure that they were in the right defensive play call. You don't want to give up a quick 7 here with the wrong defense out there.
Especially after just grabbing the momentum back.
Yep.
You know, we talked about it being senior night. You want to run down the list of some of those guys?
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it, and all three of us up here in the box have had seniors go through, and it's an emotional game, and not only for the players but the parents as well. And a lot of you out
Maybe
there watching
more
this,
for the parents.
Yeah, probably a little bit more for the parents. So we'll go through some of these between the plays here and read off some names of the seniors, the senior class here for 2021 Leander Lion varsity football. Dale looking to throw again. A little bit of pressure. Comes up in the box. Scrambles out to the left side. And he is met by Max Kreitz right about the 46-yard line. They are childhood friends. They have known each other since they were really, really small, because I remember playing with them, my son flag football with them. So they will talk about that for the rest of their lives. That play right there. Dale, and he is brought down in the backfield.
Nice
Great job
effort
by Leander Lions putting pressure on.
Yeah, that's a loss of about 4 yards there on that play. Dale was able to avoid the first defender, but not the rest.
So going through some of these seniors for Leander, we have number 0, Jake Webster, wide receiver.
Kick returner.
Number 1, Aiden Parrott, senior quarterback. Five receivers for the Trojans, 2nd and 14. Dale looking to throw pressure. He throws it up, lofts it up in the air. It is caught by number 11 once again. Canaday. He threw that up, kind of a 50-50 ball. I don't know if
Wheatley had good coverage. He just didn't see the ball.
Yep.
And Canaday made a good play on it. Give him credit. Dale just threw that up for grabs.
Canaday was able to get a better view as a receiver than the defender, and he was able to catch that. It was a really high pass, caught it for a first down. Handoff to Page, hit behind the line of scrimmage, spin move. Looks like he's going to get down to the 5, down to the 3-yard line.
Yeah, you know, that's unfortunate. The Lions had him at the line of scrimmage and then once again a couple of yards beyond, but he was able to break both of those tackles and carry it down inside the 5 for a 1st and goal.
3:03 and rolling here in the third quarter. Anderson is up 38-35, 1st and goal from the 4. Handoff to Page. He goes in. 6 points for Anderson.
And they push the lead back out to 9 here. Still a lot of football left to be played. 2:46 left in the third.
And into kick is number 14, Max Milam. Hits the extra point, so the score is now 45-35 Anderson. Leander Lions offense about to head back out on the field and need to get some points. Going back to some of these seniors, number 3, Chancellor Moody, defensive back, cornerback. Number 4, Nick Ungar, senior wide receiver. Number 6, Jalen Jammer, senior safety.
Great football name.
Number 8, Jaron Cotton, wide receiver. Number 9, Sean Wilson, who's played quarterback. And number 11, Caden Wheatley, wide receiver. So heading back deep for Leander on this kickoff, we have Salazar and Lavin. Second line, we have Stout, and I believe that's Wheatley.
Yep.
Lewis getting ready to kick. A pooch kick, and it is going to be caught by Brzezinski at the 34. Gets out to the 40, to the 42-yard line. It gets wrestled out of bounds. Good field position for Leander. Got to get some points on this drive, Chuck.
Yeah, I think there needs to be an answer. I mean, I said it moments ago, there's a lot of football left to be played, but if points are going to be scored in bunches, the Lions need to answer as often as they can to remain in this ballgame. The Trojan offense is kind of woken back up here in the third quarter.
Parrott in the shotgun by himself. And it is he's going to keep it himself up the middle. Got some room to the 40, 30. It's a foot race. He's going to go in. Touchdown, Aiden Parrott. No flags on the field, and that's a quick answer, Chuck, right there.
That's the kind of answer you need. And once he broke into the secondary, you said it's a foot race. You're not going to catch Aiden Parrott. There's a reason he runs the fourth leg and the 4x100 and the 4x400 is because he can pick them up and put them down.
Yep, he sure can, and he did on that play right there. 45-41 now. Extra point is off the crossbar, no good. So 4-point game, 2:32 left here in the third.
Yeah, it looked like that actually hit the left upright, Mark.
It did, yeah, right in the middle of the left upright. Kind of hooked it a little bit off that kick. So getting back to these seniors here for the Leander Lions, number 16, Alex Franklin, the running back. Number 18, Jason Pridgeon, defensive end. Number 21, Logan Morris, outside linebacker. Number 23, Braden Kano, defensive back and wide receiver. Number 24, Andre Burt, linebacker. Number 25, Ethan Ortiz, linebacker. Number 27, Trenton Fisk, wide receiver. Number 28, Lucas Flores, linebacker, safety. Number 29, Evan Yoder, wide receiver. And number 30, Danny Hernandez, running back.
Yeah, that's a lot of seniors, and we've only gotten to number 30.
Yeah, we've only gone down the left column. We've still got the right column to go down.
Well, you know, you got to think everything that these seniors have been through, and to have them come out here and play a game like this is pretty special for them.
Yep, they've gone through a coaching change. They've gone through COVID, gone through just craziness with whether you're in school or watching it by Zoom or whatever they're watching it on their computers, and it's been a weird 4 years for this class.
Yeah, they definitely have something to tell their grandkids about their high school experience that is completely different than any generation before them.
Rodriguez getting ready to kick, and it's a high kick. It is up in the air, and it is caught by Wheatley. Going up and getting the onside kick. Great catch, but unbelievable kick by Rodriguez, and Lions have the ball.
Rodriguez quickly makes up for the extra point bouncing off the upright by placing the ball right where the athletic Caden Wheatley can go up and grab it.
Yeah, he just went up at his highest point and caught it. So Leander has the ball inside Trojan territory. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. 2:30 left here in the third quarter. This has been fun, Chuck.
Yeah, it's a roller coaster.
Mickey, you having a good time over there? Your hands okay? So you got your mittens on?
It's worth it. It's so worth it.
So here we go, spread formation. Lions back out on offense, trailing by 4. It is a handoff to Franklin off the right side, breaks a tackle to the 30, the 20, 10. He's going to go in for a touchdown.
Wow, 13 points just like that.
Wow.
Oh, there's a flag at the 31. Hold on.
No.
Hold on. I was about to say no flags on the field, and it is going to be
a
holding call against Leander. Wow.
Tough break.
But you know the excitement that comes from that, everybody's fired up.
Wow.
That's exactly what they need.
Well, keep your head.
Do it again.
Keep your
Without
head.
the
Let's
hold.
go. Keep your chins up and let's keep moving. Keep moving the ball. So with the
It's going
penalty,
to be a 1st and 9.
1st and 9. Yeah, that's where they're going to place it. Right at the 41-yard line. Three receivers set for Leander. Franklin in the backfield with Parrott. Looking to throw. On the left side, it is up, and it is caught by Wheatley. First down, Leander. Nice spin on that throw by Parrott. Nice catch by Wheatley.
Good patience by Aiden Parrott to wait until Wheatley broke back towards the sideline and get open, and they delivered it right where only Wheatley could get to it.
Perfectly placed.
Leander has a 1st and 10. 1:57 here in the third quarter. Looking to throw again. It is caught. Joaquin Garza catches the ball on the near sideline, picks up a good chunk of yardage on a quick throw out to the left side.
I think he got at least 4, if not 5, on that play.
Looks like they're going to give him 6. We have a tough angle here, but 2nd and 4 on the 18-yard line. Trailing by 4. Leander's moving down the field. Spread formation for Leander. Franklin in motion. Parrott's going to keep it. Initially stuffed, but able to get a couple yards on second effort.
Yeah, it's going to bring up just a 3rd and 1.
They'll put the ball right at the 15-yard line. Clock is rolling at 1:28 here in the third. Leander brings in their tight end, Dylan Capers. Parrott going to keep it himself at the 5, and he gets close to the goal line. They're going to mark it just short. Good effort by Parrott. Great blocking by the offensive line and the receivers, getting him close to the end zone.
Yeah, it looks like he's inside the 1.
So Joaquin Garza comes out. Let's see if they're going to bring in the heavy set or they're going to try and push him up the middle. We've seen him score a few touchdowns this season.
Yeah, I'd like to see a sneak here.
And it looks like he may get under center here. See if they're going to get that monster push behind him. But they're going to hand it off, and Franklin goes in untouched. Touchdown. I think they did that to, I'm sure Anderson has been watching film. When Garza gets under center, he takes it himself, but he turned around and off to the right side. Easy touchdown, Leander. They're now
first lead of the game for the Lions.
Leander takes the lead.
47-45, extra point. It is up, and it's off the post again, the other post. Unbelievable, 2 in a row.
Over adjustment.
But Leander has a lead, 47-45, 35 seconds left in the third quarter. And just when we thought it was going to slow down, Chuck, it picked right back up.
Yeah, buckle up. It's going to be a good fourth quarter.
Oh, this has been a fun game to call. This has been a fun game to call and watch.
You can't even look away for a moment or some big play is happening.
So getting back to a couple more seniors here.
Second column.
Yep, second column. Number 34, Hudson Howe, defensive end. Number 36, Dylan Capers, tight end. Number 40, Sam Pangerelli, linebacker. Number 42, Preston Perrine, linebacker. Number 51, Daniel Martin, center, offensive lineman. And number 60, Riley Dupree, offensive lineman as well. So Leander getting ready to kick again. Are they going to try another onside kick? It's been pretty successful.
It's setting up on one of the hashes.
Yeah, setting up on the right hash this time. Let's see if they try and kick it to the right. They've got 9 men
There's
within
no one beyond the 29-yard line for the Trojans.
No.
I'd boot it.
Rodriguez kicks it off deep. It hits and goes out of the back of the end zone.
That's exactly what I would have done. The only thing I would have maybe done a little differently is hit it a little bit short to force a decision by those returners.
Yep. 35 seconds left here in the third quarter.
They really haven't given them any opportunity to return, though. That's been good
they've
tonight.
done a good
It's been
job.
solid.
Credit the special teams coordinator, Adam McClain. And, of course, all of those guys out on the field. Got to give them credit, too.
Yeah, just a little.
Handoff off the left side, and he is brought down. I think that was who was
It
that?
was 22 again
And
on
I
the carry,
think
Colin Page.
Jammer got the
Jammer
stop.
as well. Yeah, Colin Page was on the carry. Looks like we have a
9-yard
player down
gain.
quickly, and it's a cramp. Dale, the quarterback, picking up his leg to help him out. A lot of these players know each other, that's for sure. But they quickly get him off and get the trainer onto him.
Yeah. You don't want even if you do know him, you don't want the opponent's quarterback working on your leg.
No.
Yeah.
So getting back to the seniors here, number 65, Chase Rowland, offensive lineman. Number 66, Philip Signs, offensive lineman. Number 73, Daniel Winston, another offensive lineman. Number 77, Noah Rodriguez, lineman. Number 84, August Cottrell, wide receiver. Number 90, C.J. Hodges, a defensive end. Number 92, Jerome Ganaway, defensive end. And the final senior, number 96, Declan Jokey Scott, defensive tackle. So we just want to give a huge shout out to all the seniors and all the work they've done. And most, if not all of these players will be hanging up their hats and their pads and helmets and everything the last time tonight. So it's been a wonderful ride watching these guys.
Yeah, you got a senior on this team. Hug them tonight. They don't know how much they're going to miss this sport until it happens.
8 seconds left in the third quarter. Second one.
They're going to let the quarter wind down.
Yep. So they do. So it'll now head over into the fourth quarter. Leander is now up 47-45. Outstanding game. Let's see if I can get some other scores here. As we look around the area for these final games to see which teams make it into the playoffs. We have a final score. Vista over Stony Point, 31-24.
Stony Point rallied in that game. That was like 31-7 at one point.
Final score, Rouse 31, Brenham 24. So Rouse comes on at the end and pulls out the victory. Glenn over Eastview 42-18.
Not surprising.
And another big game with 2:23 left in the ball game. Manor 48, Cedar Park 30.
That's a little bit surprising, even though Maynard's had a pretty good run at it. You know, the Lions, having faced both of those teams, really had a victory snatched away from them in the Manor game. And had a good first half against Cedar Park, but that third quarter really hurt them. And a couple of non-scores inside the red zone in that first half was the difference.
So getting ready to start the fourth quarter. Leander is going left to right in this final quarter here of the season. Second one. Dale looking to throw. Pressure. Far sideline. Ball is up in the air, and it is caught.
Wow, that was an incredible catch.
Wow, able to go around Lucas Flores, who was right in his face, and once again, number 22, Colin Page, falls out to the side to catch the ball.
He's practically a one-man show for the Trojans.
So that'll give Anderson a 1st and 10 at Leander's 37-yard line. Hand off to Page. Bounces out to the right side. Got some room. Down to the 20. Breaks a tackle. 10-5 and goes in for a touchdown. All right, Anderson gets the first shot in the 4th quarter. Let's see what happens here. They take the lead 51-47, pending the extra point.
I don't want to jinx anything, but with 11:29 remaining in the game, I expect a couple more touchdowns.
Yeah, well, it looks like Anderson's going to go for 2. They initially had the kicking unit on, and now they bring out the offense.
Trying to push it to 6 points.
Play clock winding down, though. They're
Yeah,
pushing
play
their luck
clock
here.
is down to 4, 3, 2, and now they're going to reset the play clock. It's now starting at 19. So they're going to be going for 2 here. Idunate is behind Dale, and it is going to be a rollout looking to throw. It's wide open to number 34 for the 2-point conversion. Fernando De Leon gets the 2 points.
100 points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Wow.
53-47.
And most of the 4th quarter to go. It ain't over, folks.
No.
Nope.
It's starting to look like a 6-man game out here.
Yeah, well, we're waiting here for the next step. Want to give a hat tip to all the parents of all those seniors. They've coached these kids themselves from Pee-wee on up. Everything that they've done, all the traveling, all the nail biting, and then
All the
of course,
equipment purchasing.
yeah, and camps and training
Registrations.
and you name it. There's a lot that goes
Meals.
into it. Lots and lots and lots of meals. Yes.
Yep, players forgetting their mouthpieces, having to go get them, forgetting a shoe when they're little, getting new shoes while you're on the road. Yeah, it's been
Showing up at the middle school at 1:15 in the afternoon to bring Chick-fil-A because the team meal's not enough for
Yep.
your offensive linemen.
I remember those days. So, yeah, parents have been through a lot, too. So, congrats to the parents. Mission accomplished.
Yep, lots of good times. Another pooch kick. It is up, and it is caught at the 27, 30, 35, 40. Oh, almost breaks away. I think that was Wheatley once
It
again,
was.
and it was one tackle away from scooting down the sideline. Yeah, it seems like the offense is playing with the 8 men on
There's a
defense,
flag
Chuck.
down at the 34, though. We'll see what that is.
Yeah, that may be blocking.
Could be a face mask. No, it's going to be a hold.
But yeah, both of these offenses are putting up points, like 11 men on offense, and you're limited to 8 guys on defense. That's what it seems like out here.
Yep. Hold against Leander.
That'll push them back to the 24.
So Leander's got a counter here. 11:25 left in the ball game, trailing by 6.
They've been playing pretty clean all game, but each time they've had one of these major penalties, it's come back to bite them. So they need to shake this one off.
Yeah, well, fortunately, this one is not going to be – they still only need 10 yards for a first down. It's not going to push them behind the chains.
Right.
Parrott alone in the shotgun. Hand off to Franklin. Tries to get outside. He's able to get around the corner. And he gets pushed out of bounds a little bit short of the first down marker.
A good 8 or 9 yards on that carry, though.
So we have a Anderson player down on the field. And while we have a quick break, let's give another shout out to the Leander Lions Football Booster Club sponsors. The platinum sponsors, Thrive Realty at thriverealty.com, 512-379-7553. They assist with real estate, your home purchase needs. Modern Shade at modernshadellc.com, 512-385-4100. They help construct and design residential and commercial shade structures. PK Custom Pools at pkcustompools.com. 512-791-5526 for your home pool and infrastructure needs. Quality Moving and Storage, austintxmovers.com, 512-300-9543. Moving Company for local and statewide needs. And LOA Construction and Austin Roofing, loaconstruction.com, 512-817-2293 for roof repair, replacement, or installation needs. And our gold sponsor, funk.com for residential and commercial real estate. We want to thank all of them for their support this year. They've supported your Leander Lions. Go help and support them. Second one at the 33. Snap is back, looking to throw. Down the field, he's got a few steps. It is caught. First down, he breaks the tackle. Cotton's going to go in for a touchdown.
Great yardage after the catch by Jaron Cotton. He would not be denied.
Nope, he wanted that. Able to break that tackle. He wanted that touchdown. Outstanding throw. Great
Senior
catch.
wide receiver on his last game.
And that was a solid tackle, too. It wasn't just
No.
fingertips there.
He had to fight through that.
So Rodriguez, no, is that Salazar? Nope, that's Rodriguez. Okay. He's out there. Looked like he had a different. Look, he was lining up a little bit different on that kick. So Ivan Rodriguez able to put that through.
After missing two, he wanted to adjust.
Yep.
There you go.
54-53, Leander. 11:06 left here at House Park. Great venue. An even better game, Chuck.
Yeah. It is a nice little quaint stadium, but the location is just awesome. You got a moon tower in the distance, old school Austin. The stadium is old school, right in the middle of North Downtown. It is just great. And the ball game, as you said, even better.
Yep. All right, well, it hasn't slowed down since the initial kick, Chuck. Mickey, I mean, we've been watching this game back and forth, and we got 11 minutes to go.
I always have a tough time going to sleep after a game, win or lose. I'm either angry that we lost or happy that we won. But a game like this, regardless of what's happened, I'm going to be up till 2:30, maybe 3 a.m. this morning.
Right.
So, all right, another decision time here. 9 men up close for Anderson. See if Leander kicks it deep, tries a pooch, tries to bounce it along for another onside kick. It's been a guessing game, and so far Leander's had most of those calls right.
Rodriguez needs to get the wedge out, put it down inside the 10, let it bounce back this way.
And looks like he goes, and it is bouncing right about the 10. Got some room.
Right up the middle.
The ball's on the ground. Ball's on the ground.
And the Lions are saying they've got it.
Let's see. Trying to get some players off. They're signaling Leander.
Leander ball.
Who is it? Max Kreitz coming up with the fumble recovery. Wow, that is exactly what Leander needed right now. Great job by Max Kreitz covering up that ball. I don't know who stripped it out, but you called it, Chuck.
Kennedy's having a tough time right now. I don't think he's hurt. He made a great play on the ball as it bounced over his head. Got it on one hop and had a good return going. Ball ripped out of there, though, and coming out of it, Max Kreitz. Lions with an opportunity to try to push this out to a 2-possession game if they go for 2 after scoring.
So trips on the near side, Franklin in the backfield. Ball is at the 33-yard line. Handoff off the left side. Got some running room. Good job by Franklin moving the ball up the field.
It looks like he got a first down.
It's going to be close. Looks like we have a player down now up for
I'll
Leander.
say it's second and short.
Yeah, 2nd and 1 here. Clock is down to 10:44. Three-man front for Anderson.
They're dropping everybody back. Maybe bringing a linebacker, though.
Hand up to Franklin. Up the middle. He's got enough for a first down. He's still churning inside the 20. They'll mark it right about the 17-yard line. They'll move the chains. First down, Leander.
The offensive line putting in the work tonight.
And freight train Franklin steaming on through.
Yep, that's for sure.
He's a whirling dervish with the football. Spinning, lowering the shoulder, running over defender when the opportunity presents itself.
Game clock now down at 9:50 here in the fourth quarter. Leander driving once again up 54-53. Hand up to Franklin. Got some room. Down to about the 11-yard line. Good blocking by the offensive line.
A nice 8-yard gain. Or make it 6. It's a tough angle.
Yeah, looking at a 2nd and 4 from the 12-yard line.
Yeah,
Game clock is down to 9:10.
we are right on the sideline here, so it's difficult to get an angle on those sticks.
Snap is back. Parrott keeping it himself. Runs into a couple defenders for Anderson. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, not much more, if any. Looks like they might have given him a yard.
So now it's 3rd and 3.
Wholesale changes at the wideouts.
Looks like they're going to go into their tight formation right here. Play clock down to 11. And play clock goes rolling down to about 5, so Leander calls a timeout. And we'll do the same. You're listening to Leander Lions football, SHN Sports. Great game. Come on back. We got 8:14 left in the fourth quarter. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back. And we are back at House Park. Leander's looking at a 3rd and 3, 8:14 left. Ball is at the 11-yard line. Big play here for Leander. Snap is back. Hand off to Franklin. Bounces off to the 5. He's going to go in. Touchdown, Leander. You got to give credit to the offensive line. This whole night and this drive, they have just been opening up holes, and Franklin was able to capitalize on that, go in for a touchdown there, now up 60-53. Rodriguez out ready to kick.
Yeah, the big fella's putting in work.
Kick is up. Extra point is good. 61-53, now leading by 8.
Yeah, it's a one-possession game, but you got to convert that 2-point conversion as well.
I mean,
Still plenty of time on the clock, though.
Yep. I mean, you got to give credit to Franklin and Parrott and the receivers downfield for blocking, but, you know,
the hog mollies up front are putting in work.
And I was just getting to that. I mean, those guys have been doing a great job tonight, starting at, left tackle, number 7, Ryan Gambino. Left guard, number 72, Cade Pope. Center, number 51, Daniel Martin. Right guard, number 60, Riley Dupree. And right tackle, number 52, Brian Romero. And then we also have the tight end, Capers. You've had, Peyton Gordon, number 15, wingback. And they're doing an outstanding job.
They only get their name called, except for those wingbacks and tight ends. They only get their name called when there's a penalty. So.
Hey, and another quick update on scores. Final score, Manor Mustangs 48, Cedar Park 30. So we are the final game in this area.
So what does that shake out for playoff?
Well, right now I know that Weiss is undefeated at 7-0.
Obviously, they're the
Manor
one.
is now 6-1. Cedar Park is 4-3. Georgetown's 4-3, and depending on what Hendrickson does tonight, they may be 4-3 as well. So Cedar Park may be looking from the outside in. It's going to be a high kick. Going to call a fair catch at the 14.
That'll push it out to the 25, though.
So I'll see if I can find the Hendrickson score.
Well, now when I don't know if it's for sure, but when I talked to the Georgetown PA last weekend, he indicated that they had clinched with their victory last week.
I know that they had clinched, but I think it was between Hendrickson and Cedar Park for the 4th spot.
So unless Hendrickson loses, Cedar Park, as you said, may have missed postseason for the first time in a while.
So here we go. 8:05 left in the ball game. Anderson is now trailing by 8. And it is a handoff, and he is brought down once again, number 22, Page.
And Brzezinski had a big stop.
Had a little bit of a handle issue on that football, but he was able to lock it down before contact.
Yeah, Brzezinski was able to stop him. It'll now be a 2nd and 3 for receivers. Page in the backfield with Dale. Game clock at 7:30 and rolling. Handoff off the right side. Able to break outside and gets upfield to about the 38-yard line. It'll be enough for a first down. They'll move the chains. And we got a player down for Anderson right at the 30-yard line.
One of their linemen.
So why don't we take a quick break here. 7:15 left in the ball game. Leander up by 8. 61-53. We'll be right back. We are back. Player was able to, is just getting off the field here as Anderson sets up on offense. It's going to be 1st and 10. Ball is at their 38-yard line. Leander's up by 8. 7:15 left in the ball game. 5 receivers for the Trojans. Nobody, no safeties back for Leander. Tight coverage here. Dale looking to throw, rolling out to his right, throws it down the field. It is up, and it is caught by Canada. He's going to go in for a touchdown. Well, quick strike by Trojans.
I'm not surprised, though.
Yeah, they're now trailing by 2. 61-59. Looks like they're going to go for 2 points, obviously, here.
Yeah, try to knot it up.
This could be a big stop for Leander as well.
Leander has struggled against this all season long. I'd love to see them get a good stop here, though.
Dale with the snap, looking to throw off to the left side. It is wide open and caught by Page on the left flat out here. Able to go in. Tie ball game, 61-61.
I just don't see how Colin Page can be so open like that.
Yeah.
The primary weapon for the Trojans.
Yeah, just kind of slipped out, and may have been couldn't see. May have been kind of a pick play over here with the receivers, but he was wide open in the flat. So
had to have been that I didn't see, but it had to have been. There's no way you leave him open like that.
But the play before, we were talking about the tight coverage by Leander. I don't mind that at all. They were trying to put pressure on Dale, but he was able to go out to the right, give him more time, and the receivers were just, especially Canada, was just streaking down the field, and you're not going to be able to keep up with him for 8-9 seconds.
No, and it looked like to me that Cade Sunheim was getting some pressure up the middle, and there might have been a hold in there that went uncalled, but I'll have to ask him later.
Yeah. All right, we got a tie ball game, 6:43 left. Leander's going to get the ball again. And it is an onside kick. Oh, the ball's loose, bouncing around. Anderson initially had it past the 10-yard line, but then the ball popped up. See who comes up with it.
I mentioned that earlier. You got to know that they're going to try to do it back to the Lions, and they do successfully.
And they do recover. Number 34, Fernando De Leon, is able to come up with the ball on a surprise onside kick. Here with 6:41 left, tie ball game. Anderson has the ball back now at Leander's 49-yard line.
Defense going to have to step up here.
Spread formation for the Trojans. Page in the backfield. Jet sweep coming out here. Oh, and he tries to pitch the ball to Page. Unbelievable. He was going down and threw it back.
Well, they're lucky they only lost a yard and not the football.
Wow.
Yeah, that looked close.
I believe that was Brady Gephardt who got the jet sweep, or a pass, whatever you want to call it. Came out here to the near side, was going down and flipped it back, a la Lance McElhaney back at Pony Express.
And he got hit as he was pitching it, and he's hurt now.
Yeah. Tried to get up and just had to sit right back down, so got a hard hit there.
Well, good defensive play by Leander brings up a second 11, 6:18. There's a lot of time left, but Leander's defense has got to step up here and get a stop.
Yeah, I think he took a helmet to the knee because he's up walking around fine now, but that is a quite painful thing to occur, face mask to the knee.
So we've got a little break in the action here. Coach is able to talk to the Leander Lions defense. Four receiver set, trips on the far side, single receiver on the near side. Someone needs to make a play. Dale going back, looking to throw. Throws it. It is caught in the middle of four defensive backs for Leander. They're able to pick up a first down.
That's what happens when you run a zone instead of man. You have a receiver like Kennedy that can sit down in an open spot.
Game clock is down to 5:45 left in the game. Anderson with the 1st and 10 at Leander's 35-yard line. Four receiver set. Snap is back, play action. Dale looking to throw. A little bit of pressure. He throws it. It is caught at the 35. Maybe picks up 6 or 7 on that. I believe that was number 5, Ajinate with the reception.
Stout on the stop.
2nd and 5. Game clock approaching 5 minutes. Page with the handoff behind a blocker, cuts outside to the 20, makes a move down to the 10, 5.
Thank you.
There is a flag finally. You can see the holding. He gets knocked out of bounds, but they're going to bring it back. That was clearly a hold.
I'm not sure that wasn't even an offsides because the flag was called right at the snap of the ball.
Yeah, there are actually 2 flags out there, one at the snap and one out here with that big hold.
Yeah, so they're probably offsetting penalties.
Well, the officials are down at the goal line. Now they come back out, and they're going to meet about the 25-yard line. See if we can get a call here.
Offside. Declined. Oh, they're going to call him offsetting from the looks of it.
Yeah.
So 2nd and 4.
Again. The only difference is there's only 4:38 on the clock now.
Yep.
Lions have to make a stop here.
3 receiver set. Adunate's in the backfield with Dale. And it's going to be a handoff to Adunate. Gets upfield, gets right to the 25-yard line.
I think he picked it up, first down. Well, they're going to say he's just shy, 3rd and 1.
Handoff, and he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by Andre Burt and Gavin Brzezinski.
They're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage. It's 4th and 1.
4th and 1 tie ball game, 4:04 and rolling here at House Park. So they're going to spread them out. 3 receivers, Page in the backfield with Dale. Yeah. Huge play for Leander. See if they can get a stop here.
Colin Page getting this football.
Page, oh, I don't know if he got it. Oh, let's see where they spot it. Let's see where they spot it.
A lot of both teams. They're going to give him a first.
Oh, they're going to give him a first down. I think
was generous.
Oh, that was a generous spot. That was a very generous spot, but they're going to move the chains and give him a first down. Unbelievable.
Coach Price wanting a measurement.
Now they're going to roll the clock. Clock is now down at 3:32. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Handoff to Page, gets to the 20, falls down about the 18-yard line. Clock approaching 3 minutes. Fourth quarter here at House Park. Tie ball game, 61-61. Three receiver set. Page in the backfield. Wouldn't be surprised if they just feed him here. Handoff once again, bounces off the left side. And he is still running. They bring him down inside the 15. He'll get to about the 13. Should be enough for a first down, and they will move the chains. The clock is now down to 2:30, temporarily stopped. Start it up again. First and 10, 13-yard line. Leander needs to get a lucky break here.
Or make a big play.
Make a big play, either one.
We had somebody try to rip the ball out on that last carry.
Snap is back. Dale going to keep it himself. 10, 5, flag is down. He goes into the end zone.
It's not going to count. Unless that was a face mask. It looked like a hold.
Yeah, it looked like a hold. Or at least I saw the hold.
Clock is stopped at 1:52. And they will mark it off against Anderson.
Yep, there's the hold.
Leander has one timeout left. Anderson has 3. Clock is right now at 1:52. First and 18. The ball is at the 21-yard line. Four receivers for Anderson. Dale in the shotgun by himself. Looking to throw. Oh, got some contact. Lots of pressure, but he breaks a tackle, gets upfield. Picks up about 7 or 8.
Down to the 16.
Able to fight off about 3 defenders as he was scrambling up the field, trying to get some yardage. It's second and 13 now. Ball at the 16-yard line. Clock is rolling at 1:25. Page in the backfield with Dale. Game clock to 1:15. Handoff to Page. He's going to get stopped right about the 13-yard line. Game clock is now down to 1 minute, and Leander calls a timeout.
Yeah, it looks like Anderson's trying to set up a game-winning field goal attempt here. You know, certainly they would have taken a big play from their running back, Colin Page, but it looks like they'll be contented with an attempt here.
Third and 10, ball's at the 13-yard line. 1:01 left here in the ball game. Tie game 61-61. So a couple options here for Anderson. They can try and throw it. Incomplete, it'll stop the clock. They score, it brings up, they could get a first down inside the 3.
Well, they have
3 timeouts left.
Yeah,
or they
their
can
timeouts.
Or they can run the ball to Page, see if he can get some more yardage, eat up the clock.
I would run it to the center of the field. I mean, if I'm the offensive coordinator, head coach for Anderson, I'm trying to center the football to make the field goal attempt as easy as possible for your kicker, Benjamin Lewis.
3 receivers. Page is in the backfield, offset to the right of Dale. Oh, he's looking to throw. Rolling out. Looks like a hole, but no call. He throws it into the end zone. Incomplete. Oh, now they're throwing a flag in the end zone?
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Unbelievable.
There was no contact, and they're not calling the hold.
Unbelievable. No hold on the pressure on the quarterback, and then they throw that cheapie in the back of the end zone?
And there was no contact back there.
From 20 yards down the field.
Talk about home field advantage. That's twice now that Leander has gotten a raw deal.
Wow.
This season.
So they'll have a first and goal from the 2-yard line. 54 seconds left.
I say let them punch it in so you at least
You
have
almost
time
just
to
want to
come
let
back.
them score here.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, you can try and fight it. Off to the right side. And they will call a touchdown. Colin Page off the right side. There is 48 seconds left now. A bunch of flags come down.
Flag after the play.
Let's see if they assess that on the kickoff, if that's against Anderson.
Definitely some unsportsmanlike activity going on down there. Probably going to offset. Getting chippy.
Let's see what they call here. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Leander and on Anderson.
Yep.
Lewis in to kick the extra point. Anderson is now up 67-61. And the kick is good. 7-point ball game, 48 seconds left. And another flag is down.
More shenanigans.
We'll see what the penalty is here, if that's going to be, whose that's going to be offset against. Well, we've had a great game, but lots of frustration over here now. I mean, just
offsetting again.
Offsetting again. And, you know, Leander still has a chance, but they stopped him on that 4th down play.
Yes.
Then they don't get a holding call. They get a throw in the back of the end zone, sets them up for an easy touchdown. So Anderson will be kicking from their 40 here with 48 seconds left. They are going to mark it off. Sorry, there is a 15-yard penalty against Leander. And now they're going to mark it off again.
I guess both of those penalties were against the Lions on that last, instead of offsetting, even though the white had indicated one for each side.
So Anderson's going to be kicking off from Leander's 30. I'm sure they'll try an onside kick here.
Why not?
Oh.
He almost could have taken the
Yep, almost. He had a shot. That was Danny Hernandez who came up with it.
It ain't over, folks.
48 seconds.
The way this game's been going, that's not out of reach.
No. One big play is all it takes.
Leander has no timeouts. 48 seconds left here at House Park. Spread formation. Franklin in the backfield with Parrott. 3-man front for Anderson. Parrott with the snap. Rolling out, looking to throw, and he throws it out of bounds. Stop the clock. 5 seconds roll off, 43 seconds left, 2nd and 10 on their 25. Parrott looking to throw. It is thrown, and it is incomplete. Tried to quickly go to Wheatley in the flat. Few seconds roll off. It's now going to be 3rd and 10, 40 seconds left. Got to pick up a first down at least here. Parrott looking to throw. Got some running room, trying to get outside, and he goes out of bounds. It'll be short of the sticks. It'll bring up a 4th down, but he picks up about 7 on that.
Yeah,
Stops
it's a
the clock
little more
at 30.
manageable.
Stops the clock at 33 seconds. It will be 4th and
About 3.
about 3.
Maybe 4.
3-man front for Anderson. Play clock down to 15. Trips on the far side. Snap is back. Fake handoff, looking to throw. It is thrown and caught by Wheatley. He will get a first down. Ball's at the 46-yard line of Leander. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds. And they kill it. Clock is now down to 23 seconds. So Leander getting the play from the sidelines. Spread formation. Franklin's in the backfield. 3-man front for Anderson. 2 deep safeties. Snap is back. Parrott looking. Lots of pressure. To the 50. To the 40. Goes out of bounds. Gets about 15 on that carry. 15 seconds left. Moving down the field.
They're getting into an area where they'll be able to at least make an attempt at the end zone here.
So 15 seconds left. If you get a first down, you've got to kill that clock. You got to get up quick. I don't know if they'll have enough time. May have to use the sidelines here. And we're going to have some movement. That'll move them back 5.
Everybody moved but the center. $15 seconds still.
Yep, 1st and 15. Ball is at the 43-yard line of Anderson. 2 safeties deep, right about the 25-yard line. Spread formation. Parrott looking to throw. Rolling to his left. Throws it high and out of bounds, incomplete. Over Salazar's head, who was at the 38-yard line. 9 seconds left.
Yeah, I think he threw that out of bounds. Salazar was there, but I don't think he intended to complete that pass. Just wanted to reset.
So this may be it. Maybe one more play. Anderson now in their prevent defense. Snap is on the ground, rolling, throws it to Cotton. Cotton gets out of bounds. 3 seconds left.
He got the first. Although that doesn't matter at this point. You got one play to air it out.
Yep, but athletic play by Cotton, not getting caught in bounds and fighting his way to get out to stop that clock. This will be the final play of the game. Trips on the near side, single receiver on the far side, 3-man front. Got to give him some time. This will be the final play of the season for Leander. Snap is back. Parrott rolling, looking, throwing it into the end zone. The ball is up. It is incomplete. And that's the ball game. Jump ball in the end zone, incomplete. Disappointing into this game for some calls that I don't think were fair, but unbelievable game, Chuck. I mean, when you look at the whole game, 68-61, and you got to give our hats off to all these Leander Lions out here. They fought this season. They never quit. They could have come into this game and basically said, this is it, let's just finish it out, but they played hard all the way through this season.
A lot of heart on this team. Tough year. They had some bright spots. Looked like early this year that there would have been a little more success than we ended up with. But ultimately, you want to win as many games as you can, but as a coaching staff, their job is to create fine young men, and they're definitely doing that here.
Well, we want to thank everyone for tuning in and listening this season on SHN Sports. We've been broadcasting Leander Lions football. Chuck, Tracy, want to thank you for helping out this season as well. Mickey Holden, want to thank you. We also had Martin Cano and Rich Hensley also helped us out during this season. I'm Mark Sickles, and we just want to thank all of you for tuning in. Hope that you have enjoyed it. We've enjoyed providing the game to you. So until next season for football, and just a few weeks away for basketball, tune back in to Leander Lions Sports. We want to thank you for the season, and for you football fans, we'll see you next year. But we want you to tune in the next couple weeks and start listening to Leander Lions basketball. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you soon. Good night.